Oh, hi. Let me know if my microphone is too quiet. I fiddled with this. Organizing banks. Oh man. Yeah, hey, can you organize mine? That would be great. Can you get on that, please? It's a little out of control. Gotten a little 10% too quiet. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Oh, hey, look. The compulsory start of stream kickbot. I am. All right, cool. I have been fiddling with my microphone a little bit, just trying to perfect it. I've had an issue where the gain is because this is such a like it sucks so much power. It that have been like running the gain kind of high on it, and as a result, it almost always picks something up. So I've been like dialing down the gain a little bit by a little bit by a little bit as it like kind of in an effort to try and fix it. Yeah. My God, I look like fucking Jabba the Hutt on there. Holy smokes. Yikes. Anywho, stop looking at myself. Yeah, today we're gonna be doing some viewer stuff. We're gonna be grouping with some viewers and hopefully, you know, lining some pockets of some people. Not sure who's interested. I don't actually know if this guy even has. Does he have? He has Sarah. Sarah. I don't think we actually have any Saru items on this guy. And I think I lost. I ended up letting some people borrow some of my my augs, and they go poof. Let's see. No, I'm down for helping if I'm here. I might be busy here and there. Oh, you're good, man. I was just gonna try and get some group, a group of people together. Kill Sleeper, get a group of people together, kill Saru. Um, you know, the typical nonsense. I actually really want to try to I think some of the avoidance stuff that I've been looking at, I think that I have some builds that I could like push some avoidance stuff through. I also think that we could look at I went and put together that Ranger Warrior Beast Lord on test, and then I gave it the absolute best gear it could get. And it's shooting arrows for like 60k an arrow. Plus it's procking for like 15k. Um it's pretty insane. What's up, Nick? How are you doing? That build is pretty bonkers. I'm not really worried about it not doing all the amazing things that it needs to do. It's pretty crazy. You trying to get it nerfed? You know what's funny about that comma is the thread, the thread that someone made for that build is gone. So I almost wonder if the person like knows. Well, I got Cataporia done. Nice. Druid SK Necro. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I almost wonder if like the person was like, "Oh man, there's a streamer playing this build. I gotta hide it now because it's all gone. All of the info, all of the like the whole entire like, and this has happened before. There was another build. Oh, actually, it was it was one of no, it wasn't Scotty's build. Whose build was that? There was one of the builds, and it was mysteriously accidentally deleted. Accidentally. And like, I don't want to, like lean too much into conspiracy theories or anything, but my God, I think I was subbed to that thread too, but since I'm playing SWOTOR, have not really looked at THJ Discord except in passing. Dude, SWOTOR has been a lot of fun. We got to this thing. You know what? While I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna go kill Sleeper real quick. While we were like running around. Wasn't that the War Monk blah 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 builds? No, it wasn't that one. It was another one. This was a while back. It was before the heroic strength stuff came out. Um, but I personally have been having a lot of fun over on SWOTOR. I logged in today. I did a mission. I got my like dailies done. I have a bunch of weeklies I need to get done over there actually. Um, I made a couple new characters so that I could get them in the guild. So they're weekly like. So when you join a guild, they like put like a embargo on your character so he can't contribute to the guild for a few days, like up to a week. And so I made a handful of characters so that I can get them into the guild, and then like next week if I want to like try out some of the other classes. I made an operative, and then I think I'm gonna make a smuggler as well. What's going on, Death Star? How you doing? And I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna make a smuggler after that. I made a chick character. Yep, pretty excited because now they won't be able to stop me from being a slave girl. Can't stop, won't stop. You know. I can do what I wanna. And then I can stand up on the table with the rest of the weirdos. I mean, role players. And I can shake it, and then like I can emote like presses bulge against table. Let me just tell you some of the things like I've been intentionally, I want to make like a little video. What's up, Deadwood? I've been like recording these people. I've been recording them like do their ERP, and they literally like emote some really like salacious stuff. And so I plan on like doing a little SWOTOR video talking about the dark underbelly of SWOTOR, where the ladies and the boys, or the people we think are ladies, go to dance on tables and maybe make money. Death Star, what's going on, baby? How you doing? I see your 169 bits. Thank you so much. The War Range Beast build, curious other than Lust, what's Beast do? Also tons of cooldowns, tons of buffs. Oh, Beast. Bloodlust, the buffs, the pet. The pet is actually kind of a pinnacle because you can reduce the armor of the target way, way, way down. What's going on, Steve? How are you doing? We let's see, what else? What else does it bring to the table? I think it actually also adds like some utility as well. I think because you can remove curse and you can cure some things that rangers can't. Although I suppose you could take another class for that too. Steve, have you ever played EQ? Steve has never played EQ a day in his life. Yeah, he's played EQ. That boy's played some. What's going on, Steven? All right. Ooh, that's feeling a little... There we go. It's feeling a little less squishy than normal. Ugh, I need more accuracy on this character. As much as I joke about getting it nerfed, my guess is they know, so enjoy. Oh, dude, I'll Aporia probably wants to punch me in the throat for saying this. I have had the nerf conversation with Aporia. And what I can tell you is, in no conversation I have had with Aporia has he said, yeah, we're going to nerf this, or we're going to nerf that, or we're going to nerf anything. I don't think there is any part of, you know, what's going on right now where they're like, yeah, we're gonna like, you know, nerf this thing or nerf that thing or otherwise. Even the stuff, because like heroic strength is like way out of line right now, but I don't think there's any chance it's getting nerfed. I have a confession. I started playing EQ on a non-THC server a few weeks ago. First time played since 2010. My bard is 25. That's okay. What did you play on live, or are you playing on Quorum, or were you playing P99? Listen, dude, there's no judgment whatsoever. I don't give a good goddamn where you play. You could start your own EQ MU for all I care. You can do whatever you want. I'm playing the Beast Drum. I think it's a regular server. Oh, cool. That's cool, dude. Hell yeah. Get at it, man. Hi again. Sorry I was on a conference call. I hope you're doing well. It's very nice to see you. Nick, it's very nice to see you. Love your face. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Exactly that. Is if you're enjoying it, like, there's no reason that anybody should feel, ooh, Primal Valium Spear, legendary. Look at that, baby. There's no reason that anybody should feel like, oh, man, I can't play, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. Like, do whatever you want, man. At the end of the day, like, people should, like, we play games to have fun, you know? I know there's a lot of drama and a lot of nonsense going on. And though, like, that statement that I make doesn't necessarily apply to all possible situations. I think there is definitely some people out there that probably, you know, have investments. Like, I think it would, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it would be really weird, and you guys tell me what you think. I think it'd be really weird if I, like, started playing on live, right? Wouldn't that be weird? Like, if I just, tomorrow, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to play live servers. I think that would be a little strange. But, you know. Freaking slow one. Of course it's the slow one. Why would that be weird? Because I've been such an, like, I am a very strong proponent for THJ, and I also there's a aspect where I feel like I've talked out against Daybreak and their practices. Like, it's just not something that I really have fun or enjoy, really. So I was a dummy and did a quest without the luck buff, but at least I have self-discovered item now. Hell yeah, get at it. Ison74, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 whole months. Hell yeah, baby. Get her done. I just think it would be weird, but maybe it wouldn't. I also feel like the THJ stream team thing is a little strange. Like, I feel like that creates a little bit of a, like, whoa, Nick. Holy shit, Nick. 10 gifted subs. Nick, thank you so much. Oh, legendary Prismatic of Torment. Yes, thank you. Nick, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. You are always very, very generous person, and I really do appreciate it. Rather mow my art. Yeah. Well, so I'll just tell you guys, I've been thinking about the possibility of, if this keeps dragging on, if the court case keeps dragging on, I will likely go over and play I might go over and play on Quorum for a little bit. And play their like solo self-found hardcore stuff. I think that would be fun. I'd also like to do like the new game plus thing. I don't even know what it's like. I don't know what to expect. I have no idea what is going on over there as far as that stuff is concerned. I'd just like to check it out. I'm not, because they folded like a pretzel. Hey, you know what? You know, different strokes for different folks, man. Buffinators, thank you so much for the follow over there on Kick, baby. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Gradix, dude. Whoa. Dude, Gradix, that's nuts, man. Your heart must have sunk initially, and then you were like, wait, I can just turn it in and it'll switch it. What's going on, CSI? Hey, do we have some people who want to get together and do Playing a Time real quick? We can do Time and Zeb, and then we can do Saru after that, depending on what we got available. I'm down. All right, get in game and send Indomitable a tell. Oh shit, I didn't even notice we have a hype train level 4 going. Holy crap, sleep at the wheel here. I'm in for time. Hell yeah, baby. Baby. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I need you to stop barking. Bork, bork, bork. Oh, I'm very grumpy dog. I'm very grumpy dog, Dad. Very grumpy. I'm so gumpy. I'm a grumpy little pug. Who's a grumpy little pug? Dad, stop you fucking patronizing me right now. You grumpy? Are you a grumpy little boy? Are you grumpy? The expression on his face right now. I'm sorry. Did you want me to shit on your pillow, Dad? Us West Coasters aren't off work yet. Aw, boo. What's going on, Lawn Dog? How are you doing? Invite Nick Levine. Invite Coquette. Nice. Oh, and we got a Ralph too. Invite. My problem with EQ, not THA, is having my own instance. I have noticed that has even crossed a little into SWOTOR as I find myself looking at how many in zone and wondering if they will get in my way and slow me down. Nice, dude. Yeah, I think that that's acceptable. I mean, I think that having our own instance, there is like a certain level of like playing by yourself. I will say that I have been longing more and more to play with other people. Biggity. It's been fun playing on THJ, but like the mechanic where like I really do enjoy group content. I really do enjoy playing with other players. Hope you're having a good day. Sent that Gemini AI breakdown of it. If EQ in 2025 for a free-to-play person, I think you will find it interesting, and I think it would be a good place to have a conversation, not meant to be a knock at all, but viability. Oh, I don't, even if you did mean it to be a knock, I don't give a shit. Cool. Yeah, I got it. It's here. It's here, Death Star. I got you, baby. I got you. There we go. Hype train completed. All right, anybody else? We got a little bit more room. We can fit what, 2 more people in here? Anybody's interested? We don't need to. I mean, we could just start pushing now, and if anybody wants to come around for Zeb or whatever, that's good too. You going to check out even if offline M&M next week? I will monitor it, but until they add a little quality of life, I will probably reinstall it and try it out again. What that means though, like how long I actually play it or how much time I you know what? I'm actually gonna turn that car around really quick. No, I'm not going to play it. You know why? Because the time that I would take to play it, I'm actually going to put into playing SWOTOR instead. Oh no, crying kitty. Crying kitty. Oh no. Oh no, crying kitty. All right. Here we go, boys and girls. I wish I could join. Have an appointment in an hour. Aw. Hopefully it's nothing serious, whatever your appointment is. Let me do disease, infectious cloud. Let's see. And I like to start at fire. I start at fire, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I think, I don't know about everybody, but I think most of us can probably solo our own. Want to invite Gimli? I think I got you. Wait, and want to make sure she gets some attention. Oh, dude, yeah, I definitely feel that. Definitely feel that. How is your BIS list going, Stoic? What's going on, Aiden? Actually, I believe it or not, I actually logged into stuff last night and I started working on updating some of the BIS list, and I actually am gonna add the Ranger Warrior Beast Lord to the BIS list. I already have a whole list of BIS items. I do want to try moving some things around. And actually, I got to tell you, I've been kind of screwing around with... we have one of our viewers, Mug, has been messing around with some avoidance stuff, and it's made me want to try out a couple of different avoidance builds. Like, I want to try doing avoidance gear on a couple of different things and see how much it changes. And by attention, I mean smacking. Where's that? By attention, smacking her booty. Yeah, samesies. Samesies. Respect. Respect the booty smacking. Sorry, I just had to add the boofs. Let's see here. By attention, can you add me to the... Yeah, I will. Give me 1 sec. I tried to add you, and it said, I think you might have been in one or something. Well. Oh, Coin. What's going on, Coin? How are you doing? What's new with you? Where's Coin? Where's Coin? Coin. Shout out for Coin. Little shout out for one Coin with a K. If you don't already, get over there and give her a follow. She's freaking awesome. She's got a cozy and fearful stream, which is such a weird thing to me. Coin streams, cozy games, and make you scream and pee your pants games. It's a great time. She is my connection over at StackUp, the one that we raised a ridiculous $6,500 for. The one that I will be dressing up in drag for tomorrow. Okay, that one's dead already. And yeah, she's awesome. Get over there. Give her a follow. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. She plays Palia too. Yes, she does play Palia. But we don't talk about Palia. Did you practice your uwu? Of course. Of course. Oh, Coin, you may not have been around for the uwu, but we actually already did an uwu. Oh, we got somebody in undead already too. No, we did. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Hi. Hi, I'm Guy Smiley. Easy add. Gimli. There we go. Did you get it that time? Epic. Yeah. Oh, you wait. I'm having a really hard time with the makeup concept, though. I actually, tried to go around. I was going to try and get somebody to do the makeup, and that fell through. Or at least they haven't responded. So I'm going to guess it's fallen through. But on the flip side of that, I, went around and I looked at all these things. I came up with a couple of different ideas of ways. They have these, there's tons and tons of, online makeup guides. I actually thought about recording myself doing that. Because Lord knows it's going to come out looking like hell. But I don't actually own any makeup or anything. So my wife doesn't know it yet, but tomorrow may be a CVS trip. Because I'm going to try and do this makeup thing, well before the stream so that I can actually, do it in a good way. Do a What is a GRWM vid? What? I don't even know what that is. Explain. Tell me more. Tell me more. Lurk mode engaged. Thank you so much, Obeast. Hell yeah, Aiden. I'm glad that it helps you. I actually gotta update some things in there. And I'm adding a couple more builds in there that I'm actually just gonna flat out do. Ooh. Get ready with me. Okay. Is that like a concept type thing? Like you're like, oh, we're starting out getting ready for our day, and then like I put all my makeup on and stuff. My daughter watches them. Great. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Terrible acronym if you sound it out. Sounds like I like to groom. Oh, what the hell? It's a blog type video where you talk while you get ready for your day. Oh. I mean, I have a lot of jokes, none of which are appropriate for Twitch and maybe likely the internet. Because the internet never goes away. Will you give it out again? Aiden, if you type exclamation point BIS, you will you'll get access to it. No. Crap. I know there's more things I need to level up. What else do I need to level up? This? No, that's leveled up. I don't even know why I clicked on that. Crap. What else am I gonna level up? Sure. We'll level up the torque. Fuck it. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a few days. We streamed. We've streamed every day this week. I hope you're doing well. What's going on, creator? Same, man. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, we're doing real good. Real good. Tomorrow we're gonna dress up and drag. You guys are gonna regret giving me money to do so. It's gonna be great. 5-manning time? Yeah. I mean, we would take a 6th man if we had one, but we don't. And do the hula? I'm not doing the hula. I am not your circus monkey. Okay? You can't make me do things. Dance, monkey. Dance. I don't want to see the drag, but I do want to see the hula. Well, they come hand in hand. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Oh. That's kind of gross. You're doing what? I'm dressing in drag. I know you're going to be here, Gesture. I know that's... Listen, you can't fool me. I know you're not going to miss me dressing in drag. Taking screenshots, putting them on your ceiling above your bed, next to your bed, in your bathroom, next to your lotion and your, you know, other things, tissues. Ooh, I know. Socks. Are they still socks if they're concrete? Did we lose our poison? We did lose. Raw dogs. Starch socks. Starch socks now with 200% more hold. UI. Ooh, that one doesn't work anymore, CS. It's, here's the thing, though, is you don't actually need that. Just press Alt-O in-game. Go to Load UI, and it's called Gear Core. It comes with the game. If you have THJ installed, you have Gear Core on your thing. It's literally a part of it. The only thing I will say, well, now I know. Yeah. The more you know. And knowing is half the battle. The big thing. Oh god, that's already leveled up. What the shit? What now? Where do I level up now? I've run out of things to level. Good god. I have that already. There's like crap, man. Yeah. Goodbye. You're going to the store? Okay. I don't know what to level now. Guys, what the hell? Rolls green equal cream. Also, your bis is missing that sexy green pie build. I saw a text file in your Discord, but it hurts my eyes. Yeah, that's gonna be in the bis list eventually. I actually was setting that up last night and then got sidetracked because ADHD. Can I just tell you? All right. So when I stopped working for the Department of Corrections, I went and was like, oh yeah, I guess it's time that I deal with some of these medical issues that I've thrown to the side for so long. And they're like, yeah, you have really bad ADHD and you really definitely should be medicated. So I went out and I got medicated, right? Ooh. I went out and I got medicated, and then I was like, hey man, cool, this is really working really well. Everything's great. And then you know what happened? I can't get my medicine. The medication that I was on, I can't get it anymore. And because I can't get it anymore, I'm basically fucked. Unless I want to play Magic Cocktail with medications for a long time. And some of these medications, mind you, have like really bad side effects. It's not really a situation you want to play Magic Cocktail with. Are you done with your eggs? I am done with my eggs. I did do all my eggs. I did get a legendary basket. Kind of wish I had those videos still, but Twitch deletes that shit. I need to be better about clipping things. I was actually thinking about doing something like some kind of reward system for you guys if you guys clip stuff. Like the person who has the like the best clip of the week, like we could do some kind of reward or something. Incentivize clips, because I really need to start building up more clips. Any word on Court Crapola? No, I wish there was. I've been checking it every day. I'm a little blown away that it's been over 2 weeks now. And we still haven't heard anything back. I think that what I will say, okay, is the longer that we don't hear anything, the severely less likely it is that the injunction will get granted. That is massive speculation. But what I will say is, it's hard to argue the closer we get to the date that they will allegedly shut down. It's hard to argue that, you know, oh, does it still need to be shut down? Because you guys are past the date that you guys claimed you would cease to exist if they didn't get shut down. It just doesn't, you know, makes not a lot of sense. No, but I think it's significantly like I think it's fair to like hope for or wish that we have like an answer. I think a lot of people would feel a lot better about the server if we had the answer on the injunction. Um no, 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 no. No. CSI guy, not at all. Dude, oh my god. This is not you. This is no reflection to you. I fucking loathe how like the image that so many of these people out on the internet present like the legal process and stuff. Okay, so they had their injunction hearing on the 12th of August. The judge currently has that injunction and has taken it under advisement, which basically means we are waiting to hear back for the judge to rule on that. The next thing that should get ruled on will be the injunction, and the judge should rule on that injunction. That is whether or not the server will get shut down as a result of the like court process. So like basically the injunction is the part where Daybreak has asked the court to shut down THJ during the period of the trial. Like throughout the court process, they've requested to shut it down. So the injunction portion is whether or not the server itself gets shut down as a result of that. So that should be the next thing that we should hear back on. The request that was put in for arbitration, that wasn't really a request. It was more or less they're trying. Like, I don't want to get into legal strategy because it's actually a genius fucking strategy. And there's like some really amazing things that they did there that I think a lot of people don't get, and I don't want to out that. Like, there's some really cool shit that potentially could come from that whole thing, and I really genuinely hope that it does. But that being said, like I said, I don't want to get out in the way of anybody's legal. No, it's not you, dude. Not you. It's not you at all. It's not even close to you. It's one of the reasons I've been avoiding watching a lot of those videos because they started to really frustrate me quite a bit. And I was like getting in my head quite a bit, like being like, oh my God, like why on earth are these people talking about legal precedent that they have no idea about? Because there's people out there that are content creators and they're presenting their information like they're some kind of content experts on legal process, and it's not, and they're selling a bad set of goods to people who are then watching that stuff, consuming that stuff, and then going out everywhere and like regurgitating what these guys are putting out there. So it's not you, it's just my own thing. If Daybreak loses the injunction, and they take, well, no. So the injunction is just literally just like a thing to say that they can't run the server while the court process is going on. If for whatever reason, like they decide to, I mean, there's a lot of different outcomes that theoretically could happen, but like the reason that people were talking about the injunction as to like being the big like yay or nay is because if THJ loses the injunction, it makes the chance of them winning the case, it topples over. If THJ wins the injunction, then it puts them in a prime place to negotiate with Daybreak. And then, you know, from there it can go any which way. But that's kind of where that's at. So then the whole arbitration thing is a separate that's a whole separate process. It's a part of the same court case. It's just another tier of the court case, and it's kind of unrelated to the injunction itself. That I sat here and read the arbitration docs. Yeah. That was a lot of work. 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 That was a lot of Oh, the continuing education. It's not me, it's you. Acadius! No, sorry. It's not me, it's you. That's the one. It's not me, it's you. What's going on, Acadius? How are you doing, baby? Goddamn, look at these guys already killing everything up there. I've just been down here stabulating stupid ass. Yeah, there's loot there. Did we see, what did the boys drop? Did the boys drop anything good? Chillin' Kuh, how about you? I'm doing good. Oh. Hammer of Holy Vengeance enchanted. What? Where'd that go? Did anybody see that? Was it what? Dirty South, what's going on, baby? Listen, my favorite line, and it's no like I'm just gonna say the guy's name. I'm not even gonna like I'm not even gonna front about it. But like, dude, creating a video and articulating legal anything and starting your video off by saying my dad is a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but my dad is like one of the worst possible things you could do. Like, don't ever do that. That's like in the line of not smart things to do. That's like, if you're in fact, you're actually, like, I understand why you're doing it, but you're actually better off for not doing that at all. Like, you're legitimately better off for just not. Yeah, well, right, unless you're trying to make like a joke or something, at which point, like, don't do that either. Ooh, I Have Dreams, legendary. That's really good. Look, guys. What? You say something? Did I miss? I'm not a lawyer, but I've watched a lot of Better Call Saul. No, man, I'm not a lawyer, but I've watched a lot of Matlock. Matlock taught me everything. Questing of Ever. What's up, Benedict? How are you doing, baby? I'm not sure you're watching OC. Curious if you know shield spec only affects white damage. Shield spec only affects that. White damage is not a real terminology in the game. Shield spec only affects auto attacks. Period. End of sentence. Matlock and Perry Mason taught me everything I know. Yeah. I watched CSI Special Investigations Unit. There's semen on everything. Somebody beat me to it. What's he got? Time's turn. Ooh, dude. So one of you guys better get that ring. One of you guys better grab that ring. Tell you what. I tell you what. Yes, you get to know her perp in 45. Yeah. Actually, that's a really good one. CSI guy, did you know that you can actually run all of the tests to determine, everything about the person? You can tell that they have high cholesterol. You can do that test in about, I don't know, like 2, maybe 3 seconds. House taught me about medical. I watched ER. Or wait, what was the other show? There was another show. Don't get me started. Yeah. There's semen on everything. I guess that's what I consider white damage. Yeah. The only reason I say, like, the terminology white damage is a trap is because a lot of people just, like, they don't understand the breakdown. Oh my god, look at these people dying. Nick, no. Oh, I clicked him to heal and then he died. Nick, what are you playing? What is that? What is that character that you keep dying on? Doogie Howser taught me everything. Oh my god. The CSI effect sucks. I hate testifying nowadays. Bro. Hey, CSI guy, how many times has your documents that you've produced, how many times have they been used to run into a courtroom last second to advertise that some person did something that they had no idea? The smoking gun. Ooh, nice. Some good stuff on there, too. If you guys don't know, the D-bow is actually one of the highest damage warrior weapons if you just use a warrior. D-bow is one of the highest damage ratio weapons you have access to. I just died once. Shad Rogue Shami. Oh, okay. So we're both rolling this build, huh? You're just pulling more aggro. The D, yeah. All the D. The A, B, C, and then the D. My client is being a bitch. Have you tried picking it? Why won't Mallow? Oh, it's blocked. Oh, interesting. What happens if I use this Mallow? Did that kick their Mallow? Oh, interesting. Oh, they might have ninja fixed that. That's interesting. No. What weapon? D-bow. Oh, D-bow. Dark Blade of the Warlord. It's the... Hold on. It's this one right here. This one. So this is a regular one. It's not enchanted, but the ratio is 10. I think this goes up to like 20, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's really good. It's a really good weapon, but it's 38-35 one-hander. Bleh. All the time because I sit here watching Broken and then release my report 2 days into trial. Bro, they technically, all right, if you're releasing your report 2 days into trial, then I hate to tell you this, but you might be in a bad spot because that would mean that your info probably doesn't even get used. Bad clown frown. Broken sent you a DM in Discord. Demodius. Hey, bro. Buggers account was able to have 2 accounts. Ooh, interesting. You should message them directly, Day. You should message them directly. So here comes the fun part. Who the hell's gonna tank this fucking... Oh God. Hey. Yeah. You're good. I don't know. Like they could be working on something. I don't know. I would message probably Aporia directly. Don't message Kata, actually. Let me preface that by saying only message Aporia or Castle. Castle is the other one you can message on that. Sun of Flowing Time, Earth. Ooh, shit. Earth Embracer. Nick, are you getting back in, baby? Yeah, okay. Invite Nick left. Okay. If we want to roll on the Bracer, hold on. Let me get Nick back in the group. I know he wasn't here for this, but he's been here for the whole time he got DC'd. And we killed Quorum without waiting, which we could have waited, but we didn't, right? All right. Do random 6969 because money. Like that. All right. Oh, shit. Gimli. Looking Gimli so far. Gimli. Grats, Gimli. Gimli winning that. Winning the thing. Dude, gesture. Shh. You know what I heard today? I heard that Gesture never wants to play THJ again. Or at least he never wants to play it in a way that's fun. Because he will forever have to play upside down. Kata will mess with his account, so he'll have April Fools every day for the rest of his life. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, hey, have there been any updates on the whole what's going on, Fader? I laugh not because your question is funny. I laugh because since stream started 50 minutes ago, we have literally gone over it, and then the second somebody comes in, then the second we finish, somebody else comes in and asks, how does one become? How does one come? A broken one? Oh, you just asked, dude. We'll get you. Yeah, I mean, no, there's no news, Fader. There's no real news. Do we have one more person that wants to join us? We have room for one. I just want to put it out there. We're about to engage Easy Zeb. No, you're good. You're good. I don't know what the delay or what, like, I'm honestly a little I don't want to put a date on it, but I'm a little surprised that they still haven't ruled on it. There is a Q&A. As far as I know, there is a Q&A today. It is not my Q&A. Variety Void is supposed to host it. I haven't seen anything from him. I actually haven't talked to him in like over a week. So I don't know. Or tomorrow, yeah. Q&A's tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, wait. But elsewhere, where elsewhere is probably tomorrow. What day is today? For me, today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. And it always happens on Thursday. All right. We're not getting any answers. Who's tanking? Do we have somebody who's ready to tank this? Today's my birthday. Happy birthday, dude. It better be Wednesday. I'm supposed to be in KC on Thursday. I can tank. All right. All right. Coquette says they can tank. I'm gonna throw a little mallow. And I'm gonna hit him with a little, and then I'm gonna feign death. Oh, Nick's already dead. Oh, Garnell. You got a Garnell. Oh no, two down. You guys can run back. It's actually really easy to run back. Come on. For the love of everything that is holy. All right. Veneral. Well, I mean, we have a paladin clearly because stuff is getting wreck-a-ronied. There we go. There's the slow. There's the slow. All the undead ads. Yeah, I am. I got deleted. Oh, no. Hey, wait a minute. No. No, Gimli, don't die on me. Live. I'm casting heals. I'm casting heals on Gimli. No. I guess I'm the healer. I'm the rogue healer. Hold my beer, folks. I'm the rogue healer. I'm a healer, and I heal things real good. I'm a healer, and I'm healing you like I should. I'm a healer. IMO, no news is good news. If it was as cut and dry as Daybreak wishes it was, I feel there would have been a ruling. Yeah. I mean, there is some truth to that. Yeah. Come on, Vulak. Get wrecked. I'm a healer. I heal my group real good. I'm a healer. All right, let's hit him with this again. Dude, you can't double Mallow anymore. That was a... Let me just tell you, not real excited by that one. That was a ninja nerf. Did they put that? Is that in the notes somewhere? Does anybody know? I'm honestly a little surprised that I'm a little surprised that it played out the way it did. Like, if they rule that THA can stay up until trial, it will be a win in the sense. No. Yeah, there won't be a trial. I 100 million 70 bajillion guarantee there will not be a trial. This will not go to trial. On either, nobody wins if this goes to a trial. Nobody wins. It is insanely bad for all parties if this goes to a trial. Yeah, it is not what either side really wants. I assure you. Like, it's like auto lose for both parties it's auto lose for way more than both parties too. It's auto lose for, because if this goes to a trial, it sets legal, then case law gets created, and woo, Lord child, sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus. They if this goes to a trial, like, it could completely change the face of, like, video games and everything in general. It would be no bueno. It would be a lot of no bueno. Every EMU server, not just EQ server. Oh yeah. Every emulator for every game. Yeah. It just, like, the level of would be so fucking It would be so unbelievably bad. So unbelievably bad. I'm sorry I'm not reading chat. I'm just trying to finish this fight. I will catch up on chat as soon as he's dead. No, Tanner, live. I demand you live. Man, you just hit like a... this build, especially now that you don't have double Mallow. I don't know, man. That makes me real sad. We're gonna have to test that out and take a look at it. Oh no. No, Dean! He sacrificed himself. Oh, man. Uh-oh. I saw that. I saw that go through. Nice. Nice. That is one dead nerd. And what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Ooh. Oh, we got a whip. We got a whip. And a turbulent and a true fight. Okay. The only thing that I like that he dropped is the glamour. I would roll on the glamour if we want to 69-69 it again. I want to make sure everybody's back. Man, 281. Did you see? I rolled a 281. Fuck. All right, let me go back here. Okay. So, slam dunk. So there. Wait. IMO. No news. If gets cut. Daybreak. I feel there would be been a ruling out fairly quickly. I have a family friend who's a judge, and they said if they didn't rule quickly, it usually bodes well for the defendant. Yes, that is true. The only exception to that rule is that you guys can roll on the augs or whatever and figure out what you guys want to do with the augs. I don't care about those. But the typically, like, when a judge wants to make a ruling and it has a high chance of being, like, appealed or something, usually the judge will, like, take something under advisement so they can write all the case law and everything into their decision. That is like a really common thing that happens. Yeah, I figured as much. It wasn't a slam dunk, so they're trying to get everything they can, at least delay the MU's communities because they make a better Daybreak can. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we know really why or how, because like there's some fishy things, and like there's definitely been some situations where we've seen that they have either misrepresented or maybe not been entirely clear, upfront, and honest about the information that's out there. If they rule that THJ can stay up until trial, it will be a win in the sense there most likely won't be a trial. Yeah, there definitely, like I said, won't be a trial. What's snap, crackle, poppin'? What's going on, Glowstick? How you doing? The rest of the game industry, a precedent being set against them, dude. Yeah. So, if things went to a trial or whatever, like the case law that could get created would incentivize people financially backing both sides, and it would turn into a very um, because that case law, like, this is where lobbyists come into play. So, like, if the game industry didn't want emulators to exist, like, the game industry might start funneling money into the fight. And on the opposite side, the like THJ, like there's communities of people who run emulators for other games and other countries and other things, and those people are highly incentivized to funnel money into THJ's legal. Well, it can get very messy. A lot of different weird shit that can take. Want to see Blizzard Activision purchase Daybreak just to drop the case and prevent a trial? Yeah, every MU server, not just EQ server. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Hell, Nintendo would probably purchase Daybreak just to bury the case and prevent it. Not necessarily, not if they thought they could win it, because that's the other side. You know, if they win, they still set precedent that's beneficial. Have fun, Zeb. Just swung in when I saw you were live. Hey, thanks a lot, Fader. Appreciate you. Then Dean sacrificed themselves. Yeah, we have a bunch of new channel redeems. Dean sacrificed himself. Well played, sir. There's also exclamation point 8 ball. There's exclamation point flip coin. What else do we have? We threw a bunch. Hold on. There's a whole like league of new commands that I have to write them out. We have exclamation point 8 ball, exclamation point account age, exclamation point bis, exclamation point clip, exclamation point discord, exclamation point flip coin, exclamation point follow age, exclamation point fortune, exclamation point lurk, exclamation point Russian roulette, exclamation point sacrifice, and then the rest of these are all mod control. Oh, exclamation point socials, exclamation point time, exclamation point translate. That's a really neat one. It translates whatever the chat is saying into whatever language it is that your like operating system is set to. And then exclamation point uptime. There's a O before the U, Death Star. So it's like Rowlett. Like kind of like these. Can it translate to Klingon? I don't know. Is your operating system in Klingon? If it is, I'd like to see that. I think that it would be pretty awesome. Oh, pulled the trigger. Nothing happened. He lived. Death Star gets to live another day. Also, why? I don't know how that gets up. Up, dog. None of that. None of that. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a like a it's RO. And you can do this by the way, for those of you who are in YouTube right now, for those of you who are in Kick, you also get those commands. So if you want to use any of those commands, you can do so from anywhere. And I haven't done this yet, but I think I've cooked up a way so that during the Q&A session, if you're watching from Kick or if you're watching from YouTube, I'm going to have a system that when you implement a question from another, like from YouTube or from Kick, that it will it'll populate the queue. Uh-oh, shit. You guys are getting really close. You guys are getting real close here. No, it should work. It might be a little delayed, Death Star, but it should work. Oh, it's weird. It's not working. Hold on. Is it not connected? What was going on here? What's going on here? Oh, no. Okay. Nice. So apparently the Kick portion they're having issues with the Kick portion right now. Great. Cool. Awesome. Great. The Kick API is kind of dog water right now. They're working on some things. Hey, wait a minute. You guys, I feel like you guys have shot this gun enough times or pulled the trigger on this gun enough times. How come all of you got yeah. We're using a Hollywood gun with a movie-sized clip. Yeah, something. Bro. This ain't no 6-shooter, that's for damn sure. What the fuck? How many bullets? Oh, wait, we forgot to load the gun. Exactly. Waldstein. Oh, wait, we forgot to put the bullet in the gun. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You forgot the gun. This is the banana. A 9mm with no... What the hell? Dude. All right, hold up. How are you guys... I know something happens. Waldstein is abusing the crap out of this thing right now. There it is. There it is. Waldstein shot themselves. It just took... let me look at the... I got to look at the thing and see how far it is down. He dead. Val died. He dead. Wait. That's going to take his mod thing. Well. Hey, I mean, Vald played with he played with fire and he got burned, boys and girls. he played a little too hard. What's going on, Lost Tub? How are you? Oh, hey, Vault. Uh, it doesn't work over there apparently. Vault, it. Oops. Damn, Vault. Damn. Vaultstein went real hard. How is it? Wait, how is it not? Hold on. Oh, it's an hour? There you go. Vault, you're good. I had to test the odds. The odds are high. It is a 1 hour timeout. I'll have to lower that. I pulled the ban though. You're good. I will have to like reinstitute sword abilities. Frickin' hell. I noticed Reyna didn't untime me out and am taking notes. Oh shit. Reyna, you're supposed to water your plants. Why is Reyna supposed to water her plants? Technically, if you keep spinning the revolver, you could never shoot yourself. I mean, never is a strong word. If you keep pulling the trigger, you would eventually, like statistically, you would eventually shoot yourself, even if you kept spinning it. All right, real quick. I'm going to jump back over here. We're at 61 right now. Oh, I have another DZ at Quarm too. I didn't even think about that. But we'll quit this. Thanks for letting me tag along for time. Going to B-Day dinner with a fam. Gradix, happy birthday, man. You take it easy. I'm glad you're having a nice birthday dinner. I hope you have a truly grand fall out of your mother's vagina day. And yeah, enjoy. Meanwhile, I've got a pug that's barking his brains off in the background. He says happy birthday too. I'm level 30 and slaying lower guck. Hell yeah. Had to test though. It looks busted. That was like a 50 shot revolver. Yeah, listen, it's the revolver's got that banana clip, you know? It's got the banana clip. Have you guys seen those? I don't think I can actually show it on stream. It's a you know, the kid's like going up and he's waving the gun around and it's a revolver and he's holding the magazine like that extends down. All right, let's go. What do we want to do? We could kill. Actually, we just kill our way through Planet Time again. Oh wait, I just realized too. We are on a different. I was looking at my stats and stuff. So, what does the Russian roulette command do? Lost Hub. It gives you a chance to essentially ban yourself from the channel for an hour. 29th anniversary of my 29th birthday. Hell yeah, Death Star. That's my wife is doing the same thing. You're basically rolling the dice. Let's see. We'll go back to Planet Time here real quick. Have I been? No, I don't swap weapons. I don't swap weapons for anything. I literally, the mechanic for swapping weapons bugs the shit out of me. I hate it. It's like my least favorite function in the game. And the sad part is I'm like that for a lot of games too. Guild Wars used to have a mechanic where like you would hot swap weapons like back and forth to gain buffs and things. I hated that shit. I think it's just a lazy game mechanic. Already passed your 24th anniversary of your 24th birthday on the 24th. Ooh. What kind of dice? What odds are we talking about here? That's a great question. And unfortunately, I have to like look at the code to determine. I don't know what the predetermined percentage is, but apparently it's quite a few because that gun was shot about 30 times before it went off. So, pretty low chance of knocking yourself off. I say that, and the next 3 people who claim it are going to shoot themselves 3 shots in a row. I'm telling you, you know, the way it works. Ahem. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, well. Waldstein's like, you know what's better than 1 hole? 2 holes. I volunteer as tribute. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I'm not sure if this is a good thing. Oh, God. All right. Well, there's 3. Look at the monsters you've created. I might have to take the ban. Like, maybe it's like a 30-second timeout or something. I don't know. Sacrifice will time you out for 30 seconds. 4, actually. I did one right after Vald. Hold it at... Oh, shit. Well, there you go. SC to Ox pulled the trigger. Nothing happened. Man, I'm not even trying. Pretty crazy build. I do wish it had a little more, like, AoE ability, but... Jesus, I'm working on a case, and the victim says she had a consensual partner that she thinks was... What? Well, you know what, though, CSI? In today's day and age, who knows? Who knows? It's a good thing I have you on Kick and YouTube. Oh, God. What have we done? What have we done? Yeah, if you guys get Russian rouletted, the rules are you have to go to Kick, I guess. If you get thumped out of YouTube, you got to go over to Kick. Broken, if you give Twitch chat a button to press, they will press it until their finger bleeds to nubs and then some. It costs 5k points for roulette on Cruise's stream, and those chatters spend points like crazy. Oh, no shit. I didn't know that. How long is Cruise's ban? I didn't even know she had that, honestly. They don't always have an Adam's apple glow. We do 10. Whoa. Okay. All right. 10 minutes. Yeah. I didn't. These are actually Nutty made these, and I just put them in my streamer bot. I thought they would be a fun little game to play. Hey, Broken Stoic, I have picked the worst 3 combos to play yet from last Thursday's Q&A chat. So, Thud, I mailed all of the builds that we have received up to this point to Kata and Aporia, and I actually haven't they haven't responded to those comments yet, so I don't know where that's at. But I also the Q&A this week is supposed to be in Variety Void's chat, although I don't know what the word is. I haven't talked to VV in a while. Vadim, what's going on, baby? How you doing? I guess if all they want is butt stuff, I would be leery. I mean, you don't know. You don't know. Cool. Can't wait to try the worst of the worst. Yeah, there's hold on. I'll tell you what the... I mean, I got to delete some stuff because I added some extra, like, input into the message. But Bert, hang on then. There we go. All right, these are the ones that people have submitted. Now, I want you to know these are the ones that people have submitted. That does not mean that these are bad. I think actually there's a couple of these that are actually really good and people just don't know how to play them or that they are good. In fact, one of them for a little while was like one of the best builds, or not one of the, like not the best build, but it was a very strong build. This is about to propagate everything a lot, so heaven help you. There you go. That is the submission that people have made for the worst of the worst. Better Wiz Sham seems to Burwiz. No, Burwiz Sham has insane synergy. That's actually one of the ones that I want to make that build just because I think it might actually be fun. Anything with Shaman in it might not be great, but no way worst. So cross those off. I don't think that's like Shaman's pretty strong actually. I actually think that Shaman is ahead of Cleric as far as healers are concerned. I think Druid is like way up here, and then Shaman's over here, and then Cleric is like down here somewhere. But yeah, I actually think Shaman's really good. You get the 100 Hands effect from being in Rabid Bear. You get Spirit of Leopard. You get Quiescence. You get tons and tons of stat buffs, hit point buffs, all that fun stuff. Cures. You get fast casting heals. You get fast casting heals. You get the cures. You get the buffs. You get the nukes. You get Avatar. You get freaking Avatar, casted freaking Avatar. Bard, Monk, Wiz, all the skips, and Evacuate. Yeah, I gotta look into the whole evasion thing or avoidance and Monk is interesting. Claire Shamdrew, maybe. I actually think Claire Shamdrew is insanely strong. You got Druid makes it ridiculous. Shaman makes it insane. And then Cleric is just kind of around to hang out and chill. If Avoidance actually works, then oh my, that would be ridiculous. So, all right. So Mug has been on this big Avoidance train. And I actually made a character. Ooh, I'm gonna force Legendary. I actually made a character to try and like see if the Avoidance thing works. And it does work. It's just not quite as OP as maybe was originally sold. Like it wasn't as good as was being sort of marketed. The reason that it feels or is as good at, or like one of the reasons he's having the success that he is because he's using it with a Shadow Knight. So he's basically using Avoidance in conjunction with Mortal Coil, and Mortal Coil is absolutely nuts. That being said, I think Avoidance is still really good, and I think there's some room to essentially build upon with the Avoidance builds to make some of the other builds in the game actually be viable. I think even Monk might be a viable standalone, provided you do it correctly. Because now if with Avoidance being something that you can actually use to tank with, The problem is if you don't take Warrior, Shadow Knight, or Paladin along with it, you're not fearless. And that really kind of creates a weird dynamic. Heroic AGI and Heroic Dex both lean into defensive stats. But it's avoidance is an actual stat. You can get up to 100. Heroic Mage. Yeah, that one might not synergize too well. You can do some like weird backstabby things. But I do think that Berserker Rogue is probably like, I would not be gearing for backstab. I would simply only be using Rogue for poisons, I guess. I don't think dual wield or like dual wield might be good, I guess, but I don't know if I would really I don't know. No, cuz two-hand pierce doesn't give you the backstab bonus. You get stuck behind the fact that it needs that rogue only. It needs to be rogue only, and there's no rogue only two-hand pierce. And because it's a two-hander, you would actually be eating a 50% backstab debuff. But I'm not saying that that's not the way. I actually think that two-hander is likely the way. I just don't. I'd have to like sit down with it and really break it down. Monk with one-hand blunt, two-hand blunt gets more blocking as well as avoidance. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of room for some fun shit. A lot of room for some really fun shit. So pair that with an SK and a cudgel. Yep. Well, and that's the thing. That's kind of how Mug is building his character. And you also, from being an SK, you also get access to Mortal Coil, which is absolutely nuts. Death Star. All right, baby. You can exclamation point lurk, because you need to let people know that you're lurking. There you go. Yep. See? It lets everybody know. That way they know. That was another nutty thing. However, the one that he had actually shouted out 3 times in every single channel. And I was like, oh. Make sure to roulette before you go. So it was like, it was literally blowing everything up. Like, it was like, oh, dude, this guy is lurking. Make sure you pay attention. It's right here. Everyone, the lurk is right here. Right here, lurk. Oh, nothing happened. Failure. I still can't believe, man. I don't know. How weird. Oh. That looks like okay. My life is a failure. Not your life. Just right now. The other part is that everybody can see that you failed, and they're probably going to talk about you as soon as you leave. Yeah, that's kind of how that's going to go. What a goob. The dog is like splayed out. He's splayed out. Splayed. Shouldn't that be my death as a failure? Ooh. Could be. Could be. Yeah. Could be. Ah, damn, dude. I need to make this into a hotkey. I was actually screwing with his build a bit. Does anybody know a lot about Beast Lords? I don't know. Beast Lord is like my least played class. I literally have avoided Beast Lord as much as possible since the game came out, since THJ started. I made, what was the one thing I made? I made the Warrior Cleric Beast Lord. That's the only thing I made. I've been sweaty. I have been sweaty. What's going on, Jose? How you doing? Would you say that you are a Lord of Sweat? Perhaps a Sweat Lord? Even? Don't you have pet cut? Oh, I do, but I hate that class. I also hate that class. Like, I do not like the base pet cuck. I am 10 out of 10 not a fan. Not a fan. Bow, 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 bow. It's too passive of a build for me. Makes me want to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, literally makes me just want to like, oh yeah, what? I like the happy medium. I don't like to be so lazy that I just like can't stimulate my brain. But I also don't like to be so intensely focused that if I like draw my mind off from what's happening for a single second, I will fail. I don't like either one of those. I don't mind running things with my pet cook. I really do hate grinding AAs and gear. Yeah. Well, I really need to get more AAs on mine. And yeah, no, I'm good. I'm snake solid even. We're actually just leveling up and playing a time casually. Just casually leveling up. Every other combo, I can grind AAs for days. Yeah, I don't know, like, all right, guys. Here's another question for you on the Beast Lord topic. What are you guys doing for your pet cucks? Like, what do you guys do to level them up? Or to farm gear, or level gear, whatever the case may be? Like, what is it that you guys are doing to make it a bearable process? Because for me personally, I absolutely loathe it. I feel like there's not enough good ways to level not only the build, but level the pet gear as well. I suppose you could do something like select a different class and then level everything up and then come back after the fact. Which one? That one? In that. You ate dog food? Ooh, she looks like she liked it too and wants more. Are you going to give her another can? I don't know. She looks like a hungry little dog. All right. Peanut, I got your back. We won't let Mom Shenanny bury you. Let's see. Leveling pet gear is worse than AA grinding and DN, even though you can do both together, but still, yeah, the gear is killer for me. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe that's the case. It would be a really cool way of doing it. I think there's like definitely some... Oh, God. Why did I hit that ability? Accidentally hit Vehement. I didn't need to. A waste. Maybe it's not a waste. I mean, what's really going to happen? When am I going to use that next? I would like to see something like that as well. I think that's a really good mechanic. It sounds like they were pretty open to it as well, Sean. Like, it sounds like something that they would entertain, you know? They both just dropped the same thing. Yeah, they did. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. All right, let's see if we can do this without dying this time, yeah? Want to keep everything in front of me. I also looked, and the dude whose build this is, he actually does use a shield. He doesn't use 2 one-handers. I'm not sure if that's necessary. I'll be curious to try it out. He uses the Aegis of the Earth. I assume for the decks. But I was a little shocked to see that he uses a shield. I'm not sure. Maybe during Zeb that's relevant, but I'm not sure if that would be relevant for, like, literally any other fight in the game. I also think he could switch the belt, because he recommends using this belt. But I think this belt could be switched out for a Felix. But I am, again, open to other possibilities, right? This is a bow build, right? Why wouldn't you use a shield? You never swing the offhand. Because the offhand is, I'm not using the offhand to swing. I'm using the offhand for 50 or 13 heroic decks. There's no shield that gives that much heroic decks. And the actually the other thing is even the Shield of the Earth, it does not give very great stats outside of, like, some AC. It does give you the opportunity to mitigate and reduce some damage, but the problem is your mitigation is already so low. Like, it doesn't... I don't know... I mean, I don't know if it's going to make that big of a difference. That's why we're going to test it out. Felix's Cord. It's the belt off from Vulak or off from Sleeper on the server. It has 50 strength and 50 dex. It's really good. It also has haste, but who cares? It's really good. And if you use that belt and you use the sword, you can actually get up to 309 heroic dex. And like 309 heroic dex is kind of crazy, yeah? Kind of goes hard. So hard, all the hard. Ooh, that was a robe. Or a Cloak of Wishes. I just think I think there's like reason to possibly like push up that high. The it's kind of funny because the diminishing returns on heroic strength is just not as bad as you would think it is. It's like, oh, that sucks. But it's still like point for point, DPS for DPS, it's still the like absolute most insane thing you can put points into. Like there's nothing else that carries even close to the same weight of like focusing on another stat after you reach a certain threshold. Like heroic dex just keeps doing really well. And then if you're a regular, you know, like heroic strength build, same thing. Like there's just not a place that you go, not another stat you can focus that you're like, oh, okay, yeah. This thing is like going to replace that stat as far as like getting me some kind of bonus. And that's one of the things that worried me a little bit is like, because they pushed the heroic strength patch out like that. They didn't. I'm gonna be real with you. They didn't really test it all that. They wanted to put that out with a patch that was coming out anyway, and it was already on test, and they wanted to just roll everything into it. So it was kind of like this situation where they were like, "Oh yeah, we should definitely get this out the door," and it's like, "Yeah, oh, well, oh, okay." HP seems to be the only thing that's better if you don't care much about spell shield, heal amount, spell damage. I don't even like point for point because health. Like, what is health even doing for you? Because it's like most of the things where the health is gonna matter. Like, you're gonna need like what, close to 10 pieces of gear in order to make it like in order to absorb like one hit. You know, you're gonna need like 3,000 to 4,000 hit points before it actually has like any real relevance. Because anything else is just easy. Like, there's no reason. And if you can, like, the purpose or point that a lot of the high-end players are going through is, like, how fast can I go through that content? How fast can I burn through this? How fast can I burn through that? And I think that there's, like, you know, that's cool, that's great. You know, as long as you're looking to min-max, I think that that's the only point of contention is, like, okay, I can do 1 through 10. Now, how fast can I do 1? Like, what speed do I move through 1 through 10? I don't know. I kind of wish my cleric does nothing fast. Yeah. Clerics are in a weird place. Clerics are in a place where, like, they tried to make them do, like, more than one thing. And here's where, like, I don't agree with Aporia. Like, somebody last week asked, like, do they have any plans or anything they want to do with clerics? And his answer was, like, you can't just look at one aspect of a class. And it's like, well, actually, with cleric, I feel like you can. Like, if you have a class whose sole purpose is to do, like, perform a certain function like clerics do, I do kind of feel like there is a level of presumptivity. Rangers were kind of the same way, right? Like, it's the only class that gets to do ranged attacks as its primary form of damage. I do kind of feel like it adds a bit of, like, a portion of the build where you can then take a look at it and be like, okay, you can kind of weight its viability based upon that one simple aspect of the class because that's its primary function. Whereas, like, you know, if you're picking up a warrior and you're like, well, my spell damage isn't high enough. And it's like, yeah, okay, idiot. You're playing a warrior, like... Or you pick up a ranger and you're like, man, my pet damage isn't high enough. It's like, yeah, because you're not a pet build. Like, stop it. Get some help. Oh, we're about to get another level, too. Damn. God damn. Feels good. So that's 63. We have 2 levels left, which we probably won't get throughout here. Ooh. We just got a Healy item. Okay, we have that. What? Oh no, are we? No, we have an earring. We have an earring we can level up. Damn. Okay. Now we should have like a decent heal, right? Oh, it's so slow though. That baby taking her pills like she should. Good for her. Good little girl. Let's see. What do we got? We got 2 more waves after this one. I also need to test out attack a little bit more. I'm not really sure if attack is a stat worth like auging for. In our abyss for SK Rogue Shaman, why do you recommend Fiery Fragment of Tree, Conjured Splinter of Time, Conjured Splinter of Time, and Conjured... So I recommend them because first of all, the fiery fragment nets you just a base damage boost. So the fiery fragment just means like you just do more damage. So like when you like it just adds an additional punch to the hammer, right? Or the cudgel rather. And then the altered and the conjured grant you a butthole ton of spell damage and a butthole ton of healing, which shores up because they give 24 each. So the 24 healing and the 24 spell damage that you get from each one of those augs fills what you would get from 6 like regular abominable ritual augs, for instance. So instead of using 6 abominable ritual augs, you can just use those 2 well, you can just use one of those augs instead of 6 of the other augs. By taking 2, you shore up almost 50 spell damage and 50 healing, allowing you to focus more into heroic strength and thus really push the envelope. Yeah, that's kind of why. Hopefully that helped. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do, 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 do. War Beast of Saren. I also need to adjust my my pet weapons. I was actually looking what the guy recommends for this build, which is not at all what I was taking. He actually uses a Kelp-hilted hammer, or a Kelp-hilted mace, and Shanai. I mean, Shanai is pretty much auto. I think mine has a Palladius on it right now. I think the Hammer of Holy Vengeance will obviously get you more group healing, and he's not tanking anymore, so it's less important that he has the Palladius. He was previously tanking while I was leveling up, but we're now beyond that point. Less relevant. And this is our last run with this group. I really need to buy, actually, as Shield of the Immaculate. Oh, I should have bought that one from yesterday, huh? 30 freaking K, dude. That's crazy. It's wild that it goes, like, the enchanted one, like, even 7K. Oh, shit. Alright. You sure you don't want money for one? And you just need to get one because it's like Saren. The Saren fight is about to get really sloppy. Then we can just go True Shot. And this 10-minute cooldown is great. Because now I can just go drill through this guy. Pop Rage because my health starts bumping down. Clean. As we get more buffs too, it's gonna be pretty nuts. I gotta find out if appreciate it, dude. Really, like, honestly, I appreciate that. I'm actually probably gonna go back. I want to reach out and ask if it was intentional that Aloe no longer stacks. Should verify too. That thing's butthole. And that thing's butthole. Broken, what 2 buffs would you recommend for 2 of Force Through? I do dot damage and don't have a Serene weapon, so the DS shouldn't hit. Probably Do you have, like, full shielding and everything? I would probably do, the haste one. Okay. So I would definitely do. I would do the haste one, the one that grants you haste, or it grants him haste. And I would do, I mean, you could do the spell bounce one. That's kind of up to you. Ass Clown sent us. No, don't do that. Ass Clown sent us a shield because he's a bro. Oh God, parry dots. Damn, you guys are freaking Johnny on the spot. If y'all run into trouble and need a tank, hit me up. I'm free at the moment. Kind of half AFK. All right, cool. I appreciate that. If at the end of this you want to come tank like a easy Zeb or something, I'll probably need to do that. Where the hell did those go? This one. And then where's that shield? Oh yeah. Oh, we'll level that up next. Oh, still pretty quick though, right? All right, cool. So I would probably do either, if you're going to do 2 of 4, I would either do yeah, I think the haste one and I mean the spell bounce one makes the most sense. Your dot. Otherwise, if you don't care about the spell bounce and you can accommodate for it, it's really not a hard mechanic to deal with. You know, sometimes you have to cast something once or twice, and that's about it. In fact, I would actually ask you if you are capable of doing it with the other 3 buffs. You might even be able to do 3 of 4, Saru. Maybe not. I don't know. He's got a little orthopedic bed next to me, and he just lays on his little bed and grinds his bed. All of the mashed food off from his jowls and everything, because pug, and basically the way they eat is have you ever seen like a 2-year-old try to eat a birthday cake and they just smash their into it? That's kind of how pugs eat every meal of every day. I've only successfully done 0-4. Whoa, wait, like day, like all together, that's all you've done? Like you've never done any of the harder ones? Or like, bro, makes me sad. We might have to, like... Really? Oh, did we just instantly trigger Blade? We're about to instantly trigger it. What is going on? Why am I not... Oh, I can't see them. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I was like, why am I not attacking? This is weird. That explains it all. And I just got summoned, so they're behind me. Because, you know, that's how that works. After trying a few times on other tunes and not being successful, I stopped trying, but this solo stuff found is quite strong. What's the build day? Also, tell me about your other builds. Maybe we can help you get to a place where you can solo on your other builds. Because that makes me sad. This is SK Nectaru. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one can definitely do it. Definitely do it. Also, while part of your build is dots for sure, make sure you're using the damage shield aspect as well. And obviously, like, your life taps and stuff. Although your life taps are going to kind of struggle against Saru. You've got the Mortal Coil, though, from killing his ads. So make sure you use that to your benefit as well. Oh, something got upgraded. Yeah, that build's ridiculously strong. I actually started leveling that build outside of the hardcore character that I was playing. Really, really strong build, a lot of fun mechanics. It has a lot of, like, of the nuancy things that they added. Yeah, bees, exactly, Josh. It's got bees. It's got Cascade. It's a crazy, crazy build. It's fun. That is one of those builds that's, like, really, really just a lot of fun. Very entertaining build. Very, very entertaining build. There are a lot of builds that don't really scratch the itch in the way that particular build, like, just comes with a lot of utility and a lot of fun stuff. It was really hampered down for me because I was doing it in solo stuff found in hardcore. Like, some of the power, it's still a very strong build, don't get me wrong, but, like, some of the power was definitely tailored down because of the fact that I was doing solo stuff hardcore. All right, Terrace, what do you got? Ooh, legendary arm guards and a cudgel. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby, know what you want. Gonna give me the... Oh, it's so much faster. Even though it's not instant, we'll get it to legendary, though. That ain't even an issue. Get it to legendary. Gut punch. Fire the ass. Press the attack. Grappling strike. Oh man, we should do a thing where I have to call out all of my abilities as I click them, and maybe some weird voice or something. It'll be like, "Oh, dude, bloodlust. Oh, vehement rage. Bite of the ass. Gut punch. Press the attack. Grappling strike. Shield of the Immaculate. Shield of the Immaculate. Shield of the Immaculate. Shield of the Immaculate. Shield of the Immaculate." That was actually annoying as hell. Rage of Ralozek. Oh, shield. 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 You can also only hit the skill as fast as you can say it. Ooh. Okay. Good luck with those diseases. Do I get to abbreviate? Do I get to abbreviate? No. All right. She dead. We done killed her. And another one's gone, and another one's gone, and another one bites the dust. What? Oh. Here, let's get everything in front of me. There we go. I don't know. I actually have a lot of fun with this build. I'm really glad I made this one. This is one that I would probably add into my rotation. I was actually debating whether or not I was going to, like, try and do the Zeb bow. I was debating whether or not I was going to try and add, like the signet rings, stuff like that. Will proc bees with druid. Like, if they're casts, if they cast dots. That's an interesting. That's worth testing. I have a character I could test that with. Josh, are you Mind of this is only 56? Dude, it's a ton of fun. If you want, we can probably... Did my question get answered? I didn't realize I had the stream back. Yeah, Brandon. It did. It did get answered. Where are you? Fiery Fragment of Truth is so that you get more damage, base damage. It increases the base damage. And then the Conjuring and Altering are attached to spell damage and healing. You get additional spell damage and healing for using those. Ooh, legendary gloves. But started SF Duo and SSF was Hardcore Tune. And yeah, no worries. No, Valen's coming to stun me. Oh, he did. Oh, okay. This could be painful. You stay over there. You stay over there, sir. What the hell? Oh, there he goes. I was like, why is he coming out? I'm testing it, but my partner's playing a Pally Zerker Chanter. Nothing has really lived long enough yet. Nice. I have a character I could test that out with if it needs to be tested. But I presume I think that it would, but I'm kind of curious myself, honestly. This is so good. Oh man, I literally, it's a super expensive. This dude uses, so in his build, he literally uses like, I think like 4, maybe even 5 shielding augs, which is kind of crazy. That's a lot of money. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We're fighting Nagy and Box later. Hopefully I'll find out. Oh yeah. Whoa. I haven't seen a Cloak of the Falling Skies in a while. Is this added to your sheet? No, I was gonna add it last night, but I got sidetracked. I have the document with all the like BIS stuff. Although I do think there's room for some improvement. I actually kind of want to try and screw with that a little bit. Screw it. We'll give him the full butt touching. The full butt touching. Let him knock me a little bit lower. Or not. Not lower at all. Watch as his 5 shield dogs show up on broken post. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. That would be wild. I would definitely be owing some great allowances. That was the case. I do appreciate that. People are very generous, and I do appreciate that. That has been pretty substantial. Man, 28k on our auto attacks is pretty nice. Bloodlust? Oh, shit. Oh, we freaking triggered Blade Guardian. Damn you. Damn you, Valen'Zek. Why? Alright, let's see. What do we get? We got... Oh! Ooh! Earring of Temporal Solstice Legendary. And a Cord of Potential Legendary. Okay. Damn, son. I don't even know. How much are these... How much are these worth? Where's my... Fair enough. We have been in pop for a long time. Items are not worth much. We still have True Shot up, by the way, too. This is something that if you guys are doing, if you guys do decide to play an archery build like this, True Shot lasts a really long time. So you are kind of motivated to jump between targets really quickly. So just try and keep that in mind, because True Shot does last quite a while. You can kill something really quickly and then just run off to the next target and then kill that thing really quickly as well. Five shielding, dude. What is that? How much even are freaking blocking and shielding hogs now? Blocking and dodging. So let's see. A legendary is 325. And then it's 350 on the dodging. Wow. Those are still crazy. They just don't drop enough. I definitely understand why they're so expensive. Actually, we should have checked. How much are... Okay, so an enchanted is 82, really? So 8 times 4, 16, 32. So it's actually almost right on point. Almost the exact same price. And come on, Birdhawks, get dead. Get dead, motherfucker. And I just kicked him for 60. Ooh, double boots of despair. I'll take those, even though they're not high quality. For whatever reason, I do feel like boots of despair are kind of rare. I don't know. Do you guys 17 meditate? Oh God. Do you guys have that problem too? You guys find that the boots of despair are a little bit like, I don't see them drop very often? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't have very good luck with those. Apple. Ramp. Bow, 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 bow. All right, you know what? We're gonna... Oh, I still have coffee left. Hell yeah. Like Christmas. All right. Let's see. We have a couple people. I know there's a couple of folks in here who have been really waiting for the Paladin Enchanter Wizard guide, right? Oh. Sure. All right. After Paladin Enchanter. Whoa. Broken Stoic added Valdst. Wait. To your moderators? Whoa, Valdstein. How did you pull that off? That's weird. He snuck in. He snuck into my account. Earned himself. How did you pull that off? Wait, did you change your name? Did you change your name and become... I mean, you're pulling me off. Giggity. I did not make you a moderator again. How the hell did you become a moderator again? Bro, for real. That's I don't know if you did something or if one of the chat programs did something. Enchanted Greaves. Got them hacks. It gave it back when I got untimed. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, when I unbanned you, it didn't give it back. I just got a message just 2 seconds ago. It says Broken Stoic added Valdstein to your moderators. That was like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I don't have Vehement Rage up. Never mind. That kind of settles that. Broken Aporia. Okay, awesome, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, I see the message, but been mod the entire time. We need to test again. Oh, well. That was a shallow test. Oh, dude. Oh, we're gonna test this again, I see. And he gone. It only took one bullet that time. It only took one bullet that time. bro, you didn't give me time to take any bullets out of the gun that time. It was fully loaded. That was crazy. Damn. Yeah. He's still mod. I don't show you being a mod right now. I actually don't show you being a mod. Yeah. Yeah, it does not show you being a mod. But he is a bot. Is he a bot? Of course he's a bot. I can pretend. You're correct. Just showing on my end. Weird. That's really bizarre. So wait, what can you do? Pin one of your comments or pin a comment. Fucking D. I need to change that. Instead of sacrificing yourself for the greater good, it needs to be like sacrifice for the dark gods. We're not sacrificing for any greater good here. Nope, sword gone after a page refresh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I think it gives it back to you after the hour is up. Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit Vehement Rage again. Why? I didn't mean to. I need to move that. I need to adjust. That could be part of the add-on. It could be. I need to look at it. Actually, super crummy. The dude who made these, so he made all these really cool streamer bot things. If you're a streamer, Nutty. Dude is really crazy. He does a lot of really great work. And he created this little streamer bot, like, I don't know. It's like a kit that comes with a bunch of like neat little toys and tinkery things like this. And so he created this just the other day when the new streamer bot came out. And within like 4 hours of him creating the kit, somebody stole the kit, put their name on it, and advertised them like that it was their kit. Now, I've followed Nutty for a really long time, and I actually really like a lot of the work that he does. Holy crap. All right. I haven't seen one of those daggers in a while either. I followed Nutty for a really, really long time, so I don't like. There's like no part of me that thinks that he's being weird or anything in this situation. Um, just very, really, like really, really genuinely strange. That this person would just like outright steal his content. It's really bizarre. Um, really, really bizarre. Ooh, golly. We should probably kill the ads, yeah? Kill the If we start dropping health really quick, we can bloodlust. Oh, did we? Oh, son of a bitch. I hit it too late and we popped freaking Blade Guardian again, too. Dude, what the hell is doing this much damage to him? Holy Christ. Guess we can weapon shield as well. Probably kill the ads again. I'm just the one who should be a mod because I'm the only one who actually follows your substandard pop. What? Whoa. Listen. While I do agree that you may actually be one of the few you fit in with the rest of my mods for people who abuse me, I feel abused. Griznar, what's going on? I am being oppressed, okay? I am being oppressed. I don't have to take this oppression, okay? There's a lot of oppression coming in through this door, and I don't have to take it. But it's not abuse. It's love taps. Yeah. That's what my ex-boyfriend used to tell me, too. And then I learned better, okay? I learned better. I'm going to keep my hand over Furious because I have to wait a while on Rage. That sucks. That is not the way I wanted that to go. I'm abusing the streamer requirement for becoming a mod, cause it is in VV's channel. Yeah, well, you know, listen, that's a totally different, we could get into all that, you know. I don't think there's enough time to, uncover the levels of trauma from VV's channel. But, you know, just saying. Just saying. Actually, Day, are you the only one that's still around, really? Because, like, I don't think I've seen Steak for a while. And I don't know, Omni hasn't been around for a really long time. Ooh, those are all 3 good items. This side has avoidance on it, too, which is really good. I think I'm going to loot that. I'm going to loot everything here. Mostly, yeah. I was gonna say you're the only one that I've seen in there for a while. All right, this is gonna be a little sketch because we had to burn a lot of bullshit. Wow, we're really close to 64 though. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. These. Oh. All right, we're gonna try. We didn't kill Quorum yesterday. We have a Shield of the Immaculate though, which I think. How much avoidance? My Monk Drew neck has 70. The cape has 10. The cloak has 10. Are you using the Shanai as well? Shanai also. Actually, Shanai might have 15. There's also a range slot you can do. I don't know. I did Zeb with 70. No. There we go. All right. Okay. This is going to be a real pisser. Gonna be a pisser. On it now. Real big pisser. All right. We're going to burn through everything. Guardian, put that back up. We're going to burn through everything. Cut punch. Back grappling. Speed. Click. Oh my god. Bot. True shot. Bloodlust. Oh my god, that slow is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, dude. The slow is rough, man. I'll pop imperators as well. Fungus vials. Yeah. I could use those. I mean, we'll level the shield up to be legendary. Might need to do a sound, an audio trigger. Because man, I tell you what. Ridiculous. Oh no, I've got a bunch too. I actually, definitely not AFK sat a pet build in the middle of the, Circle of Fire event. Or Ring of Fire, whatever. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Come on. If I stop to cast, like I don't think there was a winning situation that just occurred. That sucked. I may or may not have sat in the Ring of Fire event. So I have a spam hotkey and it has attack on for swarms and shield click for slows. Ah, nice. Tuned in at the right time, death. What's going on, Omni? How you doing? Mm-hmm. Well, I think I know I can kill it. Kill Quarm now. Quarm, if you want to, or Ass Clown, if you want to come kill Quarm and Zeb with me, we can do this. Chillin', how goes the grind? Goes well, man. How have you been? Where have you been? What are you doing? Oh, we can burn through these. I feel pretty confident in that. Like, if I would have had other abilities up, I could have. Says you're assigned to another dynamic zone. Oh, man. Crikey, easy croc right here. There we go. I would have waited for Blade Guardian to refresh. Well, we had Blade Guardian up. That wasn't the issue. The issue that we had was Weapon Shield, Furious. We don't know. What is a beast? Oh, melee attack. Protective spirit. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Is that? Oh my god, that's on its own cooldown? Oh, that's actually freaking tight as hell, dude. That's really good. I hadn't even thought of that. All right. Yeah, you can go whenever you want. What if I can gut punch from way over here? Look at this guy. All right, hold up. See, what build are you running? You are a warrior necromancer beast lord. Okay, first of all, I like that you're a cat. Okay, I like that you're a cat doing this. I feel like the warrior beast lord definitely very clutch as a cat. Like in this, this actually looks really fucking badass. I like this. The cat pet with the beast lord and plate. And then the necromancer is interesting because it's like it's almost like you're a shaman or something. Invite some people. No, it's just you and me. It's just you and me. Bone Job is my mate. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Bone Job is your mate? You want to change your verbiage? He said Bone Job is his mate. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's your mate. Confirmed. Listen, they lick hairballs off each other. Fair. By the ass. Gut punch. Oh, you can gut punch from far away. You can't press the attack, and you can't grapple extra. Whoa. I don't have a way to drop hate. Oh my god, I don't have a way to drop hate. Cool. And I probably cause a lot of hate with my aggro. Wow. Cool. I've got hairy balls. They need... Oh. You know what? Listen. This is the problem. The cast through with the shield is really annoying. Instantly reslowed. Because of the cast through with the shield, I'm curing Ass Clown. Oh, this is gonna make Zeb spicy as hell. Because what's gonna happen is, like, I'm gonna accidentally pull aggro. Oh, hey, we got a pet Quarm. Ooh, we got a Silver Hoop of Speed legendary? And a Brace for the Inferno. You want any of that, Ass Clown? You are welcome to... gotta wait for a defensive. Yeah, you're good. Do you want that ring? That earring? Pretty good. Also a spool of woven time. Inferno Bracer. Auto attack didn't click on. Well, what the shit, bruh? Okay. Oh, that's why you got aggro? Because you weren't auto-attacking? Jesus Christ. Why we can't have nice things. I'm about to switch it over to aided, unless you have some type of insight into something I don't know about. Why did you resurrect the one without all the heads, man? This is jacked up. You resurrected one with only three heads missing. Yeah, you're good. You're golden. I understand. I understand. You need to do the like little. I got a bunny hat that I can put on this character, and then I feel like we should do how should we glam this character out? I think the chain with the underboob is really weird. Like, why do female gnomes have like a little underboob on the sides? Kind of, right? Is this weird? Is this weird for anybody else? Weird for me. Yo, Broken Stoic, so I got so tired of farming Plane of Fear, so if I want to avoid that with my pal Monk War, what would you recommend? How many A before leaving Lower Gook? Then where to? Why on earth were you farming Plane of Fear? Yeah, you could go to, Vexar. You could go to... What do you have unlocked? You have everything unlocked? Oh. So you can do the Nadux. You could do Vexar. You could do... Negative, sir. Since I just came back from like 5+ month hiatus. Yeah, if you want, like, you could do Crypt of Nadix. You could do Gulf of Gunthak. You could do do you know what this request to appear pro hack vice thing is? It's so when an attorney doesn't practice law in a specific state, they essentially have to ask that state. And different states have different rules around like how that operates. Like sometimes it could be time gated. In this state, in the state of Vermont, if you're an attorney from another state, like you may have to have like an attorney's office agree to like back you. Like where they're like, hey man, this attorney's office is going to essentially like babysit your law practicing in the state. There's a lot of different things, but basically it's the attorney asking to practice law in this state or in that state. I'll taunt everything. You burn ads as fast as you can. I'll put 1 dot on Zeb to heal me and bring... Yeah. Heard. I got you. Real quick, though. Do I have anything weird that I don't know about that I haven't put on my bar already? Warlord Sphere. That would have been nice, huh? Twin cast, trick shot. Oh, God, I don't even have trick shot up. Holy shit. What kind of fucking savage, worthless crap hole ranger am I? Listen, guys, don't tell Ass Clown, okay? Missing so many A. I don't have I also am missing CA and CS. Is it someone for THA? Yeah, it's probably their attorney, or it could be like a paralegal or something that signed something. The law office that THJ has is like the 10th largest law office in IP management. So it's there's probably a lot of freaking people over there that may or may not like wire any number. Paralegal can't sign most docs as that's practicing law, which yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, that's a good point. Source, glow stick, 925 equal paralegal. There you go. Learn how to sign stuff, you noob. Jackass. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's did they have another request? Is that why you're asking? They very likely California has something like probably where there's like a timeline on how often they have to ask. And it's like it's most of the time it's a formality, but yeah, that's all it is. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see here. Denton's do. Yeah. So this is a request for Monica B. Richmond, who their normal attorney is this dude named Josh, and I have no idea who Monica Richmond is, but an attorney who is not a member of the California State Bar, but who is a member in good standing, eligible practice, therefore, blah 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 blah. Basically, if they need to sit in for a court hearing or they touch the documents for any reason, they need to be added to the list in California. That's all it is. It's honestly, it's just it's mostly a formality. Is Aporia? No, they're not in California. If anybody else wants to join on the Zeb kill, you're more than welcome to. Just saying. I'm going to shoot toothpicks at him and pray that he dies quick. So if you'd like to also shoot toothpicks or something. Remember, I'm not even 65. Yeah, no, they're both Aporia and Kata are actually not even on that side of the country. I know they've said in Q&As where they live in the past, but I don't know. I don't know why I said that. One of them's as southeast as you can go, and the other one's in the middle of the country. How's that? Oh, God. Oh, golly. All right, we're going to need to make a hotkey for these. I learned everything you need to know about court from the movie My Cousin Vinny. That is, so funny enough, My Cousin Vinny was actually somewhat accurate. It's tempting, but I'm not sure Zeb and Bees are a great mix. I'd probably just make him harder. Like, Zanarnar, how harder is harder? Like, how hard? Like, so hard? Like, super hard? Like, all the... Just friendly reminder, too, boys and girls. While we're waiting, exclamation point socials gets you to all of the various different locations you can find me. Exclamation point Discord is a great place to go if you would like to get my notifications of where I'm going live and when I'm going live. And tomorrow, Thursday, is the day that we're going to dress up in drag. So if you are a donator of money to that wonderful, 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 massive amount of money that we made for the veterans, tomorrow is the day that we will complete all of my owed allowance to the great cause. We will be dressed up as a lady. Let me just say the hair is very bright, and there's gonna be makeup. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to like CVS tomorrow and pick up some makeup. I was hoping I was gonna get somebody else to do it. I'm not a makeup guy. I'm not like wearing makeup kind of person. Thank you for raising money and sacrificing your well-being and reputation. Gonna shave your lady parts? Of course, I'm gonna shave all of my lady parts. Whoa, the Republicans warned me about this. If I see a man dressed as a lady, my head might explode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If you see a man dressed up as a lady, your lower head might explode. Saying. Yeah. It gets weird. We made it weird. I'm not gonna lie. So yesterday, actually last night, while I was actually trying to update the BIS list, I was going through and I was like, "Yo, I need to find some people who dress up in drag like on a regular basis, and I want to ask them about makeup." And what I learned is that if you want to have like some really successful streams on, we can go whenever. If you want to have some really successful streams on Twitch, bro, drag queens do really well. They clean house. What I found is that I couldn't ask about any questions because all of the drag queens I found had like massive amounts of people in their channels, and I was just blown away. Giggity. That my wording is really bad. All right, let's once we get the first pop, we'll switch. Damn. Oh no, I stole Fippy. I stole him. Here, I'm pulling him over to you. Pulling him over to you. Actually, it might not even matter. I don't know. We'll burn this little nerd. Here's to getting blown in their channel. Giggity. Is that your backup plan if EQ doesn't work? Maybe, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I found this one person. Their name is Deer, and I was in their channel for probably like an hour, seeing like what it was all about. I was like looking at the makeup and stuff, like trying to get an idea, because they're like, drag makeup is like a very specific thing. And so I go in there and I'm like watching, and I'm like, whoa, dude. Oh shit, we're about to get another ad. Hi track. What's shaking? What's crack-a-lacking, dog? I really need like jolting blades or something. I'm throwing a heal your way. I don't know if you need it. Oh, I'm throwing another heal your way. Also, Big Guardian. Don't die. You're doing so good. Be the man I know you could be. I'm staying off the true shot until we at least get a little ways in. I made the SK Neck Drew last night. Got to 56 before work. Just got bees. Still need to do some research on bees, but seems pretty fun. Dude, bees are ridiculously powerful. Bees are really nice. Also, okay, I can see. Okay, if your mana gets low, let me know. I'll Paragon. This is actually smooth. Ask Clown, are you able to solo him? Do you know? I'm assuming you are. You must be. You must be. Is bees a THJ only thing, or is that from what? No, it's a THJ only thing. It's basically virulent. It is a virulent effect. So, if you don't know, necromancers actually on live have like a virulent effect on their dots, which like cause them to spread, and they like essentially renamed it and made it a different thing over here. I'm totally gonna make this build. And what's up, Brogan? Plasmatic, what's up, baby? Here's to get Come on, Quargy, get wrecked. All right, after Quargy's Velius, right? Then we just have Lucklin, and then we have I'll pop True Shot when we get to. Oh God, no! Why does it have to be you? Why does it have to be you? Okay, I don't even know. Why does it have to be a 10? Protective Spirit? Oh, wait, we can't Protective Spirit because we're... Okay, pop that. No! No, I want to live. Freaking a 10. That I guarantee we died because of a 10. Because she's an annoying hooker butt. So close, man. So close. She's the worst. She does like an AoE silence, like the entirety of the reason. So annoying. Can you send Chuck an invite, please? Yeah, we can send. Plasmatic, whoa, bro! 10 gifted subs. Holy smokes, bro! Whoa. Invite Chuck U. Farley. Easy add Chuck U. Farley. Holy crap, dude. Who with? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Plasmatic, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Holy smokes, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. It really, really, really does mean a whole lot to me. Thank you so very much. Tried to get Bloodlust off before she silenced. Didn't work. Yeah, me either. No problem, brother. I appreciate your content. Hey, dude. Hell yeah. I was actually just kind of asking earlier if theoretically a new video were to come out. So I promised people that I was going to be doing the warrior, enchanter, wizard build. That's definitely coming next. Is this the next build guide? Like, what's the one people want after that? Because I decided this morning. Oh, all the buffs are gone too. Oh shit! I could buff you. I didn't even think about this. Oh wait, you're a beast lord too. What am I talking about? Oh, dude, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Shield of spikes. We have damage. All of Earth. How dare you slander her? She's got so many hands. So many hands. All right, we got you with those two. Then you don't need haste. Oh shit. Really don't need any of that other crap. Go on, put your eagle eye on it. Just noticed that you updated the Warmonk Pal gear with new logs. Yeah. There's going to be, Nick, there's going to be even more updates to a lot of that stuff. I actually started tinkering with it last night. I am going to, tonight, I'm actually going to put in a lot of work on the BIS list. And I'm also going to be finishing off the stuff. We've hit the, like, it's been over 2 weeks since they, we were hoping to get an answer back from court. And so I'm just gonna do the videos. I'm just gonna do the video. Where did spreadsheet? Discord? Glow stick, exclamation point, BIS. Is Jagged Blade of Time better than Zeb Dagger for Rogue? No. The Zeb Dagger is the best. And actually, I'm going to update those guides to include Zeb weapons and stuff now, because I feel like Zeb weapons aren't so far out of people's reach that they won't be able to get them. I'll be updating all of those. I'll also probably be adding 2 more builds to the list in there. That's not Daybreak. That's not Daybreak that brought in a new lawyer. That's THJ brought in a new lawyer. I was just looking at it. Monica something or other. Ooh, good call on the Blade Guardian. Maybe do a rock, paper, scissors trio. Well, I want to do a meaning. Well, fuck that. Never mind. Yeah, maybe. We could do that. What were you thinking, Nick? Um, 10 minutes on Mighty Strike. Good lord. Wait, 10 minutes on Mighty Strike. You literally hit it right before you died? Oh, he might have actually, because I bet you his defense off. Yeah, Monica. Yeah, Monica Richmond. Yep. Mage, Ranger, Necro. Yeah. Yeah, she's a representative, or she's an attorney from the THJ group. As far as I know, all of Daybreak's attorneys already are from California. Oh yeah, no. The she's from Boston, which is also why the law firm for THJ is from Boston. Do I just stay on Zeb or switch to the ads? No. So Steve, you're gonna switch to the ads. You're gonna, and don't burn Zeb. Don't do a lot of damage to Zeb until he gets to 70%. Once he gets to 70%, we can do the burn phase, and then we can kill him that way. But we're gonna want to kill the ads. So we're gonna want to burn those ads down as fast as possible, as hard as possible. Yep. Okay. Waiting on his cooldown. I got all that done. I got that. Oh, wait. I have not been using... And the ice cream truck is outside. Oh, I can actually do savagery now, too. Savage. He is level 60. Dude, hell yeah. Nice day. Get her done, baby. Those red ads after he ends, are those priority? Oh, yeah. You're talking about the stars class? The stars you can just... I mean, you could decide that you want to kill the stars, but I personally just try to burn Zeb. And got a Sarubane Og. Fuck yeah, Day. Hell yeah, dude. Grats. W's in the chat for Day. Killing Saru for the first time solo. Get it, baby. Yeah. Ready. Terminator ready. Even in death. All right, we're going to wait till the ad pops up, and we will... www.w.w.w.w. Oh, Kazakh. Melt this. And raid. Oh, God. Oh, shit. He triggered my Blade Guardian right out the gate. Holy crap. You're a jerk. He's getting eaten up, though. Dun, 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 40 seconds on Blade Guardian again. Frenzy Swipe. Get him. Don't die. I try not to, Stream and Chef. I try not to die. But sometimes I have to die because dying is the only way. Holy shit, ass clown. Oh, no. Guys, or somebody's doing a lot of damage to Zeb, and that's bad. Oh, Steve is still on Zeb. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. No. Yeah. You weren't? Oh, how did you pull aggro off him then? Did you have dot procs or something? Yeah, we'll get Claz, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome to. Did you have dot proc, or did you have dots on him or something? Or somebody had dots on him. Because he was definitely dropping. He dropped down to 89% really fast. Maybe it was the pets. Maybe it was Ass Clown's pets. Oh, you hit area taunt. Well, he still took like 6% health really quickly though. Not saying that was you per se, just that happened. Give me a name, Clasmatic. Give me a name. Yeah, if I have to, I can switch too. This character might not be. I'm kind of a liability on this character, honestly. Invite. I'm gonna kill the pets. Do you know how to Ask Clown? Do you know how to set them so that they only attack what you're on? Like, do you know how to set focus and set assist? But I forgot one tank. Oh, okay. That's okay. Whatever, dude. I just know it's annoying. Pulled an Urkel. Did I do that? Are you good? Invite didn't come through? Invite D-U-B-Y-A. There you go. There you go. Got him. Cool. Yeah, if anybody else wants to come, you're more than welcome to go. Just, if anybody else wants to come. Giggity. Boop. Actually, wait. I should be wolf. I don't know why. Greater wolf form. This is for additional attacks. Attack. Damn, we almost have 3,000 attack. That's great. And again, we are not using Augs. We have no Augs to hold us down, to beat a crown. No Augs for us at all. No freaking Augs, because they're so dumb. With Druid Bees, does the dot you cast the matter to the strength of the bees? No. The dot only is the, it's only the trigger. All right, what do we got? What do we got in here? Everybody is a warrior. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh yeah, you look like a guy who needs a guild. That's what you look like. That's what you look like. A guy who needs a guild. There you go. Welcome. Well. Let's see here. Cleric monk. Yeah, look. So many people. Now I'm a dog. So the way bees work is when you cast any dot, with the exception of a like procced dot or a clicked dot, when you cast any dot on tick, it has a chance to proc the bees, and then the bees on like when they tick, they have a chance to spread to other targets. Where this gets funny is that when you have bees on another target, it can't pick off to yet another target. I'm trying. I am trying so hard to get Aporia to let it do that, because I think it'll be amazing. But once we get there, it'll crash his own. Thanks, and if everybody's a warrior, hope you guys coordinate with your short duration DPS boost. Coordinate? What is this coordinate stuff? You get Candyman. You must be talking tomfoolery, my friend. Bees in a trap. 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 Bees. Oh no. Did I take it too far? Is that not cool? Sorry. Trying to be cool. Moss covered twig. That sucker. 6 and 12. Spit the rest. Get some bars. Easy or hard? This is... I mean, it's easy in the fact that it's easy. I am only level 63 on this character. So, yeah, you get what you get. Wicka, wicka, wicka. So many people. Oh, he's got the cool mount. Confirmed. This plasmatic character's got the cool mount. Sorry. Don't the DPS boost last for 12 seconds each so you guys can keep them up on Zeb? Oh, no, Candy. Bro, no, you are right. I'm just being a troll here. To me, I'm not all that worried. Why is this so hard? Because there's 4 of us. So for right now, he is 50% harder than any other time. Yeah, exactly. 25% extra health, 25% extra damage, 25% extra butt set. I mean, how do you set attack? So it's hashtag attack mode space ranged. Like a this. Do me attack mode. Like that. Yeah, so right now he has 50% additional butt sex because there's 4 of us. Hello, Ion. Ion Blaze official. What's going on, good sir? How doth goes it? How are you? I'm lubed up and ready for this Diddy party. Whoa. I don't think Diddy's ready for this Diddy party. We got some cooldowns that are still... Oh, wait. I should have Blade Guardian like 20 hours ago. What's going on, Ion? How you doing, bud? Buddy? I got kicked out of a DN group for doing too much DPS. Ranger, Rogue, Paladin. You're a liar. You're a dirty liar. You didn't get kicked out of no DN group for doing too much DPS. Nuh-uh. Not with that build. Good build. That build's baby DPS. He's got baby DPS. They weren't ready. You can go whenever. Whenever you're ready. Ow, now, 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 now. Ooh, God. Ass Clown took a fucking remake. Oh, God. He's hitting me. He's on my face. Help. Help. Call the police. Call the police. I need a young priest and an old priest. Furious. Furious. I'm not doing anything. I'm just... Help. Take it off. Jesus Christ. All right. Auto attack back on. Are you... Wow. That was something. That hurt. That was my Blade Guardian, and that was my Furious Discipline right out the get. Oh, whoa. Oh, did somebody die? Okay, cool. I died. I don't know how I'm getting aggro on, like how I was getting aggro on Zeb. Hi, wife. What's up? He's doing stuff. I can't actually right now. I don't know if it's actually off though. Could be off. Gonna risk it. The biscuit. Fair. Oh man, he's still alive. Ah. Weird. No, thank you. All right, all right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Damn, I am building aggro really fast though. Son of a what the crap? Oh, it's my low level. It's totally the fact that I'm not 65. I was like, why am I building aggro so quickly? It's because I'm not 65. He said lay off the corn. Is there too much corn in your poop? Is that what's going on? You can tell me. You can tell everyone. We're all friends here. Oh, holy crap. No, ass clown, don't die. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm slinking. I'm slinking. Come on. This is so... It's funny. It's honestly funny. I'm a little curious. All right. I'm going to lay off the DPS here for a second. Pop open. And I'm going to go to... I'm going to turn it up now. You know, as a ranger, you can drop aggro jolt, which is a thing. Yes, but jolt is not like a huge aggro reducer. All right, we're gonna pop that there. Jolt only... Well, I actually don't think I've ever used it here, but jolt actually only reduces your aggro by like 25, like the number 25, not by like 25%. It's really terrible. I have unfortunately played a ranger in EQ. I know I'm probably not a great person for doing that, but yeah, I have done that, and it does not go well. I'm breaking... Well, the problem is then you wind up stopping your attacks anyway, so it's kind of... Okay. All right. So my DPS, I'm doing about 10K. He might not have enough DPS actually to do this. I mean, it depends on how this goes. I'll be a little curious. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, the bunnies. The bunnies are getting him. Oh no. Whoa, we pushed to the next phase way too quick. Your shot. What are the fail spawns? Oh, it won't actually even let me debuff while their debuffs are up. We can't redundantly cast them anymore. That's nuts. I mean, I'm not mad at it. We can't actually overlap. You don't even have to, you don't even have to anymore. Like, coordinate. Oh, God. Don't die, ass clown. Don't die. We need you alive, sir. We need you alive. Right. I'm gonna pop that. Pop this. Oh, boy. Ass clown down. Ass clown down. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Watching the DPS. I don't know if we have the damage. I'm not going to lie. I'm doing 25K. I don't know if my parser isn't properly parsing, but nuts, more nuts. There we go. Okay. He's up to the next phase. No, ass clown. Poor guy. Oh, poor ass clown. I'm going to Imperators. Bloodlust. I should have waited until I took damage from the stars. That was actually really not a smart move right there. Look at my damage. Blat, 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 blat. Every hit, 12-3-1-1. Every hit, 12-3-1-1. This should kick it up to 15, I think. Oh, no, he resisted. 15, there it is. Poor ass clap. Oh, no, no, no. This poor guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, I don't want to jinx this. W, if you have to lay down so you stop taking damage, you can. I can pop weapon shield. Bro. We're super light on the damage. Super light on the damage. But it's happening. Ass Clown, how many times did you die? Add more people. Last thing you guys need is another member, I think. Yeah. 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 I had Stonewall going. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy fuck, man. And 40 avoidance. Jesus Christ, dude. That was wild, man. That was wild. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how that was gonna end there for a minute. You did it at least, yeah. Dude, hold up, hold up. Like the DPS that we had in that fight. Like, hang on. Like the last, man. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Let me see if I can't. This one. Oh, dude, the hairs counted. Nathaniel. And then who do we had Thought Horror. Tunair. Tunair, wait. This Tunair shouldn't be at the top there. I don't need loot either. Dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. Spent some time healing everyone too. I just couldn't DPS and keep it up. Dude, no, you were good. You were good. That was great. That was a good time. That was a great time. Appreciate everyone. Oh, I didn't even notice. Bro's wearing the Zeb shield right there. Look at him with his actual sword of truth glamour and the shield. This guy's a big boy. Class is a big boy. Oh man, I missed it. Oh man. Oh beast. I wear big boy pants. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely did there. Let me tell you. Actually, I didn't even check. Hold on. Let me look at the. That was the DPS summary. Let me look at the tank. And then, whoa, wait. All right, yeah, something is really screwed up with the parse. So neither one of you guys want these? Laz? Steve? You guys don't? Let's crash it here. Those ones. Add more people. I'll take crashing. You bastard. That's the one. That's the one I was looking at too. Yeah. Go ahead and yeah, go ahead. Take it. I see a corpse. I just want to reiterate, no deaths when Toady was there. 6-man. We didn't have any deaths. What are you talking about? Son of a bitch. What? What deaths? What deaths? Dude, hold up. Actually, here's the funny part. Look at how many dead ass clowns there are. Just dead ass clowns for days. So much dead ass clown. Ass clown, you get the Zerg award for the day. You get the Zerg award. If you had a group of 6, are you better off just burning Zeb? You should no, you can't. So here's the thing, is the way they made it is that you can't kill Zeb without killing all the ads. Because there was a build, it was called Warrior Berserker Monk, which was killing Zeb. Are you guys all sitting down? Are you guys all sitting down? It was killing Zeb in anywhere between 19 and 30 seconds. And so this is what you guys don't know. This is some of the shit you guys don't hear about. Yeah, there was a build that was killing Zeb in like not easy Zeb either. We're talking hard Zeb. And it was killing him in Warbur Monk. It was killing Zeb in 19 to 30 seconds, yeah. And so what they did is they made it so that Zeb couldn't drop below 70% unless the ads were killed. So that you can no longer do that trick. Yeah, that's the problem. What are we doing next? I don't really know. Actually, I probably not doing much. I need to come up with a Saru thing for my bow. Why is that build good? Because it utilizes Vehement Rage, Gut Punch, Press the Attack, Warlord's Fury, Grappling Strike, Mighty Strikes, Blinding Rage, and Frenzy to essentially kindly set Zeb in a position and then just like hit him for 150 to 200k per swing. Nokinim, what's going on? How are you? Hello. I mean, it literally just like jams him and like it wrecks him. It does require that you have the Zeb axe though. You have to have the Zeb weapon, and you use the two-handed axe. Doing well. Warm out this week. Yeah, for sure, for real. Actually, like it's been kind of cool. I'm in Vermont, so it's been kind of cool here. Like I think today it was actually like in the 60s. So theoretically, you could still do that. Just throw in Destructive Fury and kill the ads too. No, because Destructive Fury doesn't trigger on Frenzy. It only triggers on auto attacks. The trick is that you're utilizing Blade Guardian to stay alive while all those things are attacking you, and you're literally just burning the shit out of Zeb. Now, the problem is that you can no longer do that because you have to kill the ads, which means you're kind of stuck. 3 discs that make you invulnerable. Yep. About froze to death last night in TN, got down to 55. Jesus Christ on Rexu. Yeah, man. It's been kind of cold here too. They're actually saying that this year it's going to be like one of the like we're going to have a really really early frost. It was great up here in KY. Yeah, nice. I suspect that if we're looking at that, we're very likely also going to have a very very cold and snowy winter as well. I was outside all day without sticky balls. Nice. Hell yeah. No sticky balls is nice. Yeah, I got to tell you, I was pleasantly optimistic about this build initially. It's pretty dumb. Again, I would like to remind you, we're level 63. We're not even 65. Matter of fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to quit here. We're going to disband here. And we're going to go to Planet Tranquility. Apparently, Antarctica got some ridiculous levels of snow this year. I'm going to go look up the numbers if I can. Really? Interesting. Did Kara at 52 easily? Yeah, dude, that build is nuts. That build is nuts. My Audi becomes an any quickly. From the Google, Antarctica received a large amount of snow this past. Apparently, Antarctica got some ridiculous levels of snow this year. I'm gonna go look it up the numbers if I can. Antarctica received a large amount of snow this past year, with a total net accumulation surface mass balance of nearly 2 billion tons of snow and ice from March 2024 to February of 2025, which is far above average and helps offset some of the ice loss from melting. This excess snowfall was most prominent along the Dronning Maud Land coast, central East Antarctica, and the Getz ice shelf area of West Antarctica. Holy shit, dude. We're talking about in the Q&A last week is fun. My innie becomes a real innie. Ooh. Oh, beast. Can I see? That's cool though. Snoop. Bro, I'm in Vermont, man. When like October rolls around, like we've got a month left before things get real hairy. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It's like right now I have 4 megabytes connection to Twitch. Oh, and we're throwing frames like a boss. Huh. It doesn't look like it's anything other than Twitch though. And I'm like able to like play the game naturally. Nothing feels weird. Everything's kind of just playing the way it should. Weird. I don't know if it's going to come back. I'll give it a second. If it doesn't come back, I guess I'll close down the stream. I'm sorry. Oh, nope. No, we're just throwing frames. Connection.